We do know that a lot of you are buzzing about the weather, so we're going to keep you posted, and if there's any changes that you need to make to your arrangements to leave the conference, the storm's supposed to come Wednesday, tomorrow, later in the afternoon. So we'll keep you posted.
We've asked the elders to help us postpone the storm, but they're saying that could be a tough call.
Yes, yeah. Like, sometimes we just have to embrace nature.
Yeah.
Okay, so for day 2, we've asked Grandmother Renee to open in a good way for us, so I'm going to invite Grandmother Renee to come up.
Good morning. You did medicine when you said that. That vibration in your body really energized you. So I'm very grateful that you did that. That's how you start your day, is always saying, good morning. And that vibration of your words, it goes throughout your body, and it feels like, the first time you're in love. So always think of that, on how to start your day. When you wake up in the morning, use those words, good morning, with kindness and gentleness, because that's what your body needs. And then next you do is just go, when you say that, and you say good morning to your whole being, and it's like reassuring you that you're putting on your best shawl or dress that's filled with a lot of love, because it's from here to here that we start our day, and our body works in sync how we're going to project our day. So they say always use those words, real kind, real gentle. I know sometimes you wake up grumpy, but you have to shake that off. Because if you wake up grumpy, your whole day is going to be filled with a lot of challenges. So always learn to say good morning. Yes, almost like a song, because what it does, it brings medicine to your body. And love is the first language. Love was given to us. And so with that, I'm going to share with you the love of the Creator. And in that time, the Creator, we are told in our story how when he was when the twins were born, their mother, they suffered the loss of their mother. And because at that time his grandmother was grieving because she lost her daughter. And at this time, I wouldn't call him the patient twin. The patient twin looked and he saw that he was alone for a few minutes in his grieving. And so at that time, he thought, if anybody in the future had lost someone, I would do this for them. And so that's why he created these gifts, so that when we would see, hear, smell, and touch, we were known to be loved and to be appreciated. So I had asked the group, the sound, if they could play us a sound of nature, because that is a gift to help us to start our days out, to help us. And so I'm going to do a short Thanksgiving address, and in that way is looking around and seeing all the frontline workers that are looking after you, because the Creator knows how much work you do for the people. And the Creator wanted to make sure that you're going to be taken care of. And so He sent them to us to remind us that every day we are loved And I'd like to thank the ladies that took the fire around. That fire is that medicine. We don't get to smell fire anymore. And that's why a lot of us are caught up in anger. Because originally the fire was to take away all that lateral violence and gossip. And that's the purpose of that fire. You notice when you go to a campfire, you put your hands out, and that fire draws all that toxic off of you. And when you finish, it takes all that, you're feeling good all over because it took away the negative. And when you stood there, your body says, turn around. And so what it did, it took off the negative off your back. Isn't that amazing? That really is the power of that fire. And then we were given water. I know many of us used water this morning. We were in ceremony. How many used cold water to wash your face this morning? That's another gift. Because when we do that, we are receiving that original gift that come from the sky world that was cold. It wasn't heated. And so we went like this. And we opened up and we start our day. And then we were given breath. That very gift from the Creator. And so when we are angry or when we're upset, we have to do is give life. And so we go like this. That brings life. It changes whatever you're feeling inside. And maybe you have to do a little bit more. Depending on where you are at this time. And so know that when every one of us, that's how we came into this world. Our mother went that way. And she brought forth life. And so the Creator gave us this very unique gift, is our body. This body has ability to heal. But He gave us another gift, and it is our mind. But this mind is not to work by itself. This mind is to work together with its heart. And those two are companions. And when you serve one, you're going to suffer. So every day you have to learn how to remove this blockage. And that's where the water comes in. Many of us will create blockage here because we will become stressed out. And so the Creator gave us this magnificent gift. And that is that gift of water. When you wake up in the morning, just like last night, you were given that gift of water. And that water, when you hold it in your hand, and Dr. Emoto has proven it, what we already knew. And so when we did ceremony, when we woke up in the morning and we said, with love, gratitude, and healing. And that water became very vibrant. And that water, I noticed the water, when they brought the water in, it had the chemical taste in it. And what I did was I put my hand over the water and I spoke to it, so that it would be kind and gentle again. And so that played a very important part of our day, is blessing the water, giving back that water, your words, your kind words, and the rest of the day will be, as they say, you will have abundance of love from that. Because that water carries a message, and that water is in the air, and that water becomes touched with everything. And so in that sense, you're going to receive that love back. Just like the rain comes from the sky realm, and it touches all the things, and it goes out, and it puts its love into all things. But we get so stressed out, we forget that we are love. And so at this time, the coldness comes, and that is a very special gift. That coldness came because it's proactive. It wants to take care of you for the summer, to take care of the food that needs to be grown, and to take care of those trees that need to flourish to give us that good air again. And so everything is a cycle of life, and that's what the Creator had created. And so this coldness was to put down all the virus that man would create. And so this is a gift of love, because this is the only time that you can breathe fresh, pure air. Because what it has done is brought down all those things and took it away so that your lungs can receive. How many of you like that breath, that cold breath? It's just so exhilarating. And then that coldness on your cheek, it's to detoxify your face. Did you know that? Even making snow angels. How many made snow angels this year? Well, I'm glad there's a few of us. Because the snow also makes change in your life. And when you do that, you are brought together with all creation again. You're giving thanks that you have received the gift of renewing your life. And then we have the most precious gift. This place is called Niagara Falls. This is my birthplace. I was born across the river. And this place has a lot of history. This place is very healing. And I hope every one of you gets a sample of that healing, because this is the sacred falls. This is one of our sacred sites. I know many like the casino, but you're going to walk away feeling sad. So just think of it. If you go down by the falls, you're going to be refreshed and renewed and another life. So grandmother just wanted to let you know that you're surrounded in love. You are always being given love and appreciation for all that you do. And it's only by being in the natural world. And so when you feel these gifts, it's like all the ancestors have come. They're in that wind. You know, when that wind touches your cheek, it's just like your grandmother or someone that really cared for you and just went like that to you. And then you have the sun shining on you. Or you see a butterfly. You see a cardinal. You'll see these birds and these animals, they share their love for you. And that is the most important thing, because people are going to forget, because they have, I'm getting emotional because I feel so much grief. We do, because the people have forgotten. And so at this time I'm going to ask you to rub your hands together. We're going to send out this love to all those people that are homeless, those people that are in institutions and in hospitals and all those places. And so we're bringing medicine to the water, so the water can carry this medicine. You're going to open up your hands and you're going to just go. And this room will become filled with love. It'll come and settle on you. So wherever you go, you're going to touch. And you're going to leave the greatest gift of all for the people. And that is love. Oh.